don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys.
Gentlemen, the NBA has been ridiculous. Today is Monday. This video will go out today. So from today to last Monday, I'm going to read you some of these stat lines from these players. Luka, 45, 9, 15. 73, 10 and 7. 34, 8, 9. 33, 18, 13. Booker, 44, 4, 3. 44, 4 and 3. I sounded dumb. 62, 5 and 4. 46, 7 and 3. Jalen Duren, 22, 21 and 6. LeBron Lapuki, 36, 20 and 12. That is a career high in rebounds for LeBron James. Embiid, 70, 18 and 5. Steph, 46, 3 and 7. Kevin Durant, 43, 6 and 8. And Kat, 62, 8 and 2. And let me preface this really quick. Embiid started with the first 70 point last week, right? I want to say that was on a Monday. That was last Monday, so 7 days ago. Kat had 62 that night. I was pretty damn sure Kat was going to have 70, but he fumbled the bag. And then Luka has 73. Booker has 62. You know, it's just like the father of all of those relationships just comes out on top. And obviously, there's been more ridiculous feats over the week. I think Giannis had 2, maybe 3 triple-doubles. Anthony Simons had 40. But those are just like the big ones that definitely stand out. The NBA, scoring problem's a bad word for it. Just because scoring is what makes us watch basketball, right? That makes us enjoy basketball. Shout out Kenny. But it's also, like, when you think about it, there's, like, the foul calls are ridiculous. I just checked. Luka shot 16 free throws, I want to say. Maybe 15. Let me check. Yeah, Luka shot 16 free throws and Embiid shot 23. And I want to touch on Embiid first, because he shot 20 plus free throws and had 70 points, right? That's still 70. That goes into the box score as 70. It'll go in the history books as 70. They're not going to be like, unless you're a weirdo like me, you're going to be like, oh, well, how many free throws did Embiid shoot? 20 free throws, 50 points. That makes 70. 50 plus 20 is 70. That's math. But still, he can go out and score 50 and have 20 free throws, and he still scores 30. That's not as impressive, I'd say, as just 50 points regularly and then shooting 20 free throws, right? And this was against Wembanyama. I got the notification on League Pass. Embiid versus Wembanyama face off for the first time. It's like, I'm watching this game, and I was playing Forza, and I look at the box score, I'm like, he's got 50 through 3. And I was like, or 58 through 3, I think. Something like that. I don't remember the full thing. It was a week ago. It's ridiculous. And 18 boards on top of it. And he didn't play the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. If he would have had 81. He would have broken Kobe's scoring record, which I'm pretty sure was on Kobe's birthday. I want to say that was Kobe's birthday or something that had to do with Kobe. And pardon me, I forget. It's ridiculous. And then Luka with 73, 10, and 7, almost a 70-point triple-double, which is ridiculous. It almost goes up there with the triple-double he had against the Knicks. I think it was like 6, 20, and 10, something along those lines. Ridiculous. And that was on the day Kobe passed away. Like, it makes it better. Like, I remember, like, I didn't even watch. I didn't even get a notification on my phone this game was going on, and I was like, one 70-point game in a week. You're not going to get another one at least for 4 weeks. Because last year we had Donovan Mitchell going for 70, and then everyone was like, holy shit, second player in recent history to do it since Booker. And then a couple weeks later, maybe a month later, Dame does it. And Dame could have had 80. He could have had 80. He just was throwing up bricks. If he put a full effort behind those shots, he would have gotten 80. It's just ridiculous to see that the league is like this. Cat was 62. He fumbled the bag, like I said. And then Booker was 62. Booker lost that game, which is ridiculous, but that says a lot about Booker right now for this season, which that's just a whole nother video. I don't want to keep angling my attention at the Suns, but that's my team, right? And then LeBron the other night with 36, 20, and 12. That was Sunday or Saturday. So that week we had two 70s. We had a 62 with 62. We had a 22 and 21 game from Jalen Duren, and 36, 20, and 12, and then a 46-point game from Steph, which Steph lost. Like, LeBron came through, caught the dub. NBA is ridiculous. I think a lot of it has to do with how defense is played now, because the refs, like, especially with these superstars, the refs give them every fucking call. It's ridiculous. And yes, it is frustrating to watch, but to a new fan, like, let's say I started watching basketball this season, like it was my first season watching hoops, and I saw this week happen, I'd be like, what the fuck? What is, like, has this always been, why have I not known? Like, no, that this is not normal. It is normal in a sense now because of how refereeing has been. And Ant commented on it, and I saw fake Shams account. It was like $250K for calling out the refs and just being honest, because that is what the league does. They do fine guys for commenting on refs, and I know they do have a place to comment on it because they play the game, but shouldn't be fined, which he hasn't yet to my knowledge. NBA has been ridiculous in the past week. I think this is a great sign for the league that we have, especially Jalen Duren going crazy. I mean, KD had 43 this week also, but Jalen Duren with 22 and 21. It's ridiculous. Luka has been on an insane feat. I mean, he's coming for that MVP. With Embiid, I think, well, tonight, if he doesn't play tonight, it's going to be 4 games where he has to play the rest of the season, missing at least 4 games to win the MVP, which, not like when that rule first came in, I thought it was stupid, but it kind of makes sense. I thought it was a good idea, but now I think it's stupid in hindsight. I think Luka's got the MVP in the bag, realistic for now. Jokic is still doing his shit. The Nuggets favorite out of the West, for me at least. I don't think the Timberwolves have it, or any other team, as a matter of fact. But yeah, gentlemen, the NBA has been ridiculous. It's been awesome. It's been a great week of basketball. Hopes for another good one.